Hi friends, I'm Tamara Bennett with Adoornments Decor, and Kali has invited me to do a guest live painting here on her page. So I hope you guys don't mind and I hope you enjoy it. I am Tamara Bennett and I teach women how to paint door hangers. And I know a lot of you guys are wreath makers and crafters and stuff like that. So what I normally do is teach women how to paint big, large door hangers like the one behind me. This one is 20 inches. We are actually doing a challenge. It's the Spring Door Hanger Challenge. And we are going to be painting this starting today inside my challenge group. It's just $10 to join the challenge. And Kali has agreed to be an affiliate for the challenge and for my membership, because next week my painting membership, the Painters Clubhouse, opens its doors for only the first time in 2020. We only open it 2 times a year. So I'm super excited. So if you're a crafter and a painter and you're feeling like you want to try something new and you want to learn to paint door hangers, I would love to have you join us for this challenge. Like I said, it's only $10. We take you through the steps of printing out your template, because we give you a digital template you can download and print at home. You trace it on your wood, you cut it out yourself. We have a video showing you how to use a jigsaw or a scroll saw, whichever you choose to do. If you're like, I just don't want to cut it, I just want to paint, you can purchase the blank from us and use the 20% off discount code to do that. And you would have up to a year to watch the videos and paint with us. So even if you can't do it this week or next week, you've got plenty of time to participate. But it's a great way to kind of dip your toe in the water and learn how to paint a door hanger. And it would help you decide if door hanger painting is going to be your thing, because I am going to warn you, it is a little bit addicting. So next week when my Painters Clubhouse membership opens up, I'm hoping that a lot of you guys will have taken this challenge and decided whether or not it was for you, whether or not you want to kind of learn more about it. And I know a lot of you guys are wreath makers, and so using a size like this, or maybe like a little bit larger, like a 12-inch size, would be really good if you learned how to paint them and attach them to your wreaths, which I cannot teach you how to attach them to a wreath or how to make a wreath, but I can teach you how to paint them. So that is what I'm going to be doing today, teaching you how to paint this cute little pineapple. And I love trying something new. Are you guys like that? Like with crafting, you love trying new things. So I've painted a couple pineapples lately. I painted this one on Damon's page, Deco Exchange, yesterday. And then this morning I painted another one. We're going to see how many ways we can paint a pineapple on Miss Tracy Pounds' Facebook page, Miss Tracy Creates. And then now I'm going to paint this one, and I'm thinking we need to do something different, like a little bit of like turquoise and maybe pink, because there are so many fun ways you can paint a door hanger. It doesn't, or a pineapple. It doesn't have to be just one way. So this color is called Sea Aqua. It's a nice little turquoise color, which I'm totally into right now. And we're just going to use, yes, exactly, so many options, Kali. So if you only had like one color of ribbon and one color of mesh to work with, and you needed to paint your pineapple a color to match that, you totally could. You could use whatever technique I'm teaching and just flip the colors and do something different. So I'm using a flat tip brush, and we're just going to cover the lower half of the pineapple right now. And I was thinking, what if we didn't paint the top green? What if we did it like something funky, like a dark turquoise or something like that? Just something totally different than what you would normally expect. I don't know. I think it would be really fun. Ooh, this Sea Aqua color is lovely. Okay, so once you get it completely covered, just redip your brush one more time. Then do some long strokes, all going the same direction. And the reason you want to use this size brush is because it will smooth out all of your brush strokes and you'll get a nice even application. And usually, depending on how it dries and how much paint you use, you might be able to get just one coat, and sometimes you might have to do 2. It just kind of depends. Somebody said purple for the top. Ooh, Karen, let's do that. That's a great idea. Okay. All right. So we're going to put this in our little egg carton. I love to put my paint in egg cartons. It keeps all the colors kind of separated and keeps them from drying out quickly. Because, you know, on a foam plate, sometimes the paint spreads out. I don't like that. It drives me crazy. So, all right. I'm going to size down to a slightly smaller flat tip brush. And then we're just going to paint the top of this pineapple purple. So it's going to be a funky pineapple, not your typical pineapple. This pineapple's got sass. If you guys are enjoying this right now, I would love it if you would sprinkle the love and hit that button down at the bottom that shows your friends what you're watching, because somebody else might need a little bit of painting therapy, especially with this crazy coronavirus madness going on right now. We all need a little bit of a creative escape. And so if you're not crafting right now, you probably should be, because we're all kind of nearly on lockdown in our homes, or at least encouraged not to leave our homes. And so staying home and painting is a great way to pass the time. It's a really nice bright pink. And we may do like flowers or something down here. Wouldn't that be fun? So if any of you guys are interested in kind of giving this a try, only $10 to participate. You get the printable template that you can print out at home. The challenge actually starts today, of how to paint the background. So it's going to be broken down. There we go. It had kind of like a paint booger in there and it wouldn't come out. Like I said, it's $10 to join. You get the printable template that you can print at home. The reason we do that is so that you can save a little bit of money and learn how to cut these yourself. That is what is going to make this craft so much more accessible and affordable for those of you who are do-it-yourselfers. It's going to make it to where you can just at any time print out a template and go cut your own blank, and you don't have to wait for it to ship in the mail. Now, we do provide the blanks shipped. If you choose to use that option, you can use a 20% off discount code that we have in that group. So that is an option. You just need to purchase the blank and wait for it to come in the mail before you could actually start the challenge. But we do have a video showing you how to use a jigsaw or a scroll saw if you're like unsure. But if you're the kind of person who knows how to, you know, kind of like learn things, like you're good at like watching a video and following along and learning, you're going to do just fine. It's actually very empowering to learn how to use a jigsaw. So I want to encourage you to give that a try. Okay, so we've just done some really wiggly, messy flowers here, and we're going to add some cute little details to them in a moment. Let me find a round tip brush. Here we go. And then I'm going to get a slightly lighter shade of pink. Here we go. It's called Cotton Candy. And we're going to add a little bit of that to these flowers to make them have a little bit of dimension to them. So like I said, I teach women how to paint door hangers every single month in my Painters Clubhouse membership, and it opens up next week on Tuesday. So if this is something that you decide you want to dive deeper on, you want to really, you know, learn the craft, I would love to have you join us in that group. The women in there are so sweet and encouraging, and it's really makes learning this new thing a little less scary, because they are so good at like lifting you up if you're struggling with something and helping you figure it out as you go. Okay, look at how cute this is. So we just used a little round tip brush, and very messily we dabbed on some of the light pink. Did you cut that with a scroll saw? Christina, these are actually laser cut. So I design all of my door hanger blanks, and then I send the designs to a local guy who has a laser cutter, and he cuts all of them for me. So if you purchase a blank shipped to you like this, it will come like this with the black edges. That's laser cut. But before I started having all of my stuff laser cut, I was cutting them all with a jigsaw. I've never actually used a scroll saw, but lots of people do. And so you can use a scroll saw to cut these if that's the way you choose to do it. It's just totally up to you. Okay, I think up here in the top of the purple, I want to do a little bit of an accent with this bluegrass green color. So I'm going to use my round tip brush and just add a little pop of contrast up here on each of the little palm fronds. How fun. Look at that. And then we're going to add a little bit of black and white in a moment. Look how fun that is. So, like I said, today I posted the first video showing you how to do the shiplap background of the one behind me. And then tomorrow I will be posting a video showing how to do the lemons and the leaves. And then the third day we will have a video showing how to do the lettering and some of the fine details using like a paint pen. But if you don't have a paint pen, you can use a Sharpie. And then the fourth day, we're going to make a bow using the Easy Bow Maker. And says, what are you going to do with all these pineapples? I don't even know. We might like have to have like a pineapple banner or something. I have no idea. But I had tons of pineapples left over from my live event in Nashville last week, because we painted pineapples at that event too. And I thought, you know, it would be kind of fun to do a pineapple on everybody's page and just show all the different ways you could paint a pineapple. So we've got at least 3 different ways here. I've got another one, but it's in the living room. So here's the one that I did this morning. I did this one on Damon's page yesterday. I've got a 3rd one in the living room, and now I've got this one. So who knows? We're gonna have a pineapple party. First of all, let's add a little bit of black, because anytime we're using bright colors, I love to add some black accents, because the black really makes all the other colors pop even more. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, but it really does work. So I'm watering down my black paint just a little bit because it has sat here for a few minutes and it's gotten a little dry. So we're just reactivating it by mixing in some water, because when you're doing accents, you don't want your paint to be real thick. It makes it difficult to work with. So now I'm just taking and adding just a little bit around the edges to kind of make the brighter colors pop. Do one in the middle here. And then around the edge, we might do like a little dot, dot, and then like a little line. Dot, 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 line. So this is just a fun way to add like a little bit of a border. Like that. And then we could do a word in the middle, like hey or hello. Maybe just hi. I've done hello and hey, so we'll just do hi. Now, if you're like Tamara, I cannot freehand lettering to save my life. I want to put your worry at ease, because the design behind me, the hand lettering was all designed by Jessica Carpenter of Heaven's Country Door. And so she is really good at lettering, and the lettering is already on your template. So if you participate in the challenge, or if you end up joining my membership, most of the time, like probably 99% of the time, all of the lettering is already done for you on the template, and all you have to do is use a piece of graphite paper under your template to transfer the design over to the wood. And then it's pretty much paint by number after that. I hope you enjoyed this quick little tutorial on this fun and funky pineapple. And I can't wait to see you guys inside the challenge. It started today, so if you want to sign up, it's just $10. Go click the link in the description, and I'll see you there.